Before we get into the video, people, I am giving away 11,500 Apex coins. To be in with a chance of winning them, make sure you are subbed to this channel and have that bell notification button ticked. Drop a like on the video and leave a comment down below. More details are in the video description. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and I appreciate you being here. Today I've been doing another Apex Legends video, and today, guys, I want to go over everything we know about Legends coming to the game. Cover all the leaks we have had, all the data mined info we have had, as well as new information regarding a certain legend and all his abilities, which is coming very soon indeed, people. But before we go any further, guys, if you do enjoy the video and would like to show your support, you can by hitting that like button. And if you are new around here and enjoy Apex Legends videos on a daily, make sure you subscribe. Okay, guys, so it's quite clear, in fact a guarantee, new legends are coming to the game. Respawn, upon the release of Apex Legends, confirmed this with one of the first trailers we got of the game. Towards the end of the trailer, we saw two legends which we couldn't honestly make out at the time. These are two legends coming to the game, this we know, but exactly who they are, we don't know yet. Well, now I believe we actually do, people. If we zoom into the video, we see what looks to be a robot on the left hand side, and on the right we see a legend what looks to have some kind of jetpack on his back. Now at first many theories were thrown out about who these fellow legends were, people trying to guess who they are and who they will be when they come to the game. We first saw these two characters being thrown into the picture. We saw this robot in a red hood who was cut from the Titanfall game being matched as the robot on the left, and on the right people thought and threw the name Tauchum. Now Tauchum is a Korean legend, and we see him in the official Pathfinder artwork for the game, seen on screen now. He's in the background. Now to me personally, although Tauchum is in my opinion probably sometime in the future going to make his way into Apex Legends, the silhouette we see doesn't quite look like Tauchum. I mean, I could be wrong, but we will see. The robot in the red hood who was cut from Titanfall could indeed be the robot we see in this trailer, but we then have to put a name to this legend. Bloodhound, if you didn't know, was also a character cut from Titanfall who made his way into Apex Legends. But hey people, all the above is just speculation, none really has any evidence to back it up. But not long after these theories were dropped, the names of two legends kept coming. We saw many people start data mine game files from Apex Legends. This basically means they can find information or placeholder files for things to come in the future, including legends and much more. So the first names we saw data mined were Octane and Wattson. Now these names didn't come alone, we did see others. But these two names also came with possible abilities that these legends could offer when they actually arrive. Now firstly, we saw the common files and coding which you would expect to see on legends. We saw audio files for obvious sounds like running on different environments and many more. But we also saw audio files which we believe are sounds for legend abilities. For Octane we saw this Stim Inject and Stim Release ability. Now Stim was a part of Titanfall. Stim in Titanfall is a pilot tactical. It allows for a temporary boost to speed and shortened reload times. It also doubles the pilot's health regeneration. This ability is handy for pilots who like to traverse the map quickly and find themselves injured often. We also saw files which suggest some kind of jump pad associated with Octane, which could tie into another ability, maybe his ultimate. Now all this information is from last week. We now have actual images of Octane and news on his abilities. Now I've made a video covering Octane, which if you want to check out, you'll find it linked within the video description. But I will cover him today as this video is meant to be an all-in-one place for all the new legends coming to Apex Legends, people. Now I can confirm that the guy we see in the trailer on the left, in my opinion, is Octane. Octane is actually half robotic and half human, and you will see this via a link to my Twitter, which is in the video description, where I drop these images of Octane and also his abilities. Now his abilities according to this latest leak are as follows. His passive ability is called Swift Mend. Not taking damage, Octane restores health over time. His tactical ability, Adrenaline Junkie. Move 30% faster for 8 seconds, cost 10% health. Immune to slows while active. And his ultimate ability is a launch pad, deployable jump pad that catapults users through the air. And these abilities tie directly into the data mine files we saw. So Octane has been revealed, and I'm pretty certain he is the guy we see on the left within the Apex Legends trailer. Now for Wattson, we also see audio files, which we believe are audio sounds for Wattson's abilities in game. We see the Tesla trap. Now I have done plenty of research but found nothing. No ties to the name Wattson to Titanfall or within the lore for Apex Legends. So it seems as though Wattson is a new character. So could this other legend we see in the trailer be Wattson? Now I thought about the fact both these legends within the trailer could be robots. Octane on the left we know is half robotic, half human. The backpack, or whatever that is on the back of the legend on the right, it does kind of look like some kind of jetpack. Now I've seen many people state this guy on the right could also be another robot, but upon further inspection, the legend's posture and the way he stands and folds his arms leads me to believe he's not a robot at all. Could that jetpack actually behold some weird electronic coil trap device, as if this is Wattson, and we know he has an ability regarding a Tesla trap? It is just guessing at this point, but this backpack, it could behold many things. Most people who have covered this believe this to be some kind of jetpack, which indeed it could be, but we will see people. So besides the two big names in Octane and Wattson, who else is being disclosed? Who else is being data mined? What other legends could possibly be coming? Well, more names have been dropped, and a couple more with what looks to be legend abilities too. So a legend by the name of Prophet has been discovered. This Prophet guy seems to have an ability found within data mine files called Precog Target. This many people believe suggests, also with a name like Prophet and the ability called Precog, this Precog could be short for, or is short for, Precognition, meaning he can see future events. Now the future events it's believed he will be able to predict do vary. Maybe he can predict where supply drops are going to drop in, or maybe where the next circle will be. That's the conclusion it seems. I mean, it would make sense that he might be able to locate decent loot, but in my opinion that would be extremely broken, extremely OP. So I don't think that will happen. But we will see, people. So who else has been found legend wise? Well, audio files and a character called Blackout have also been located. The audio files, much like those we saw for Octane and Wattson, basically confirm this legend will be coming sooner or later. We see various different files again from movements and certain environments and so forth, jogging sounds, landing sounds, etc, etc. But we also see what looks to be the sound of one of his abilities. We see it states Jammer Jammed Victim. So with a name like Blackout, we believe this guy will have the ability to maybe jam nearby radar of enemies or hoods. Or like I predicted, maybe his ultimate, if this ain't it, he will have the ability to stop anyone in a certain radius from using their abilities, giving him a few seconds of an advantage. But that's just me speculating for sure. But Blackout as well also seems like a legend coming soon. So moving on from Blackout, we see more names pop up in terms of possible legends coming. 7 more names in fact, and interestingly, these names were all data mined before we saw files on Prophet, whose name is also on this list. But we have the names of Crypto, Husaria, Jericho, Nomad, Rampart, Rosie and Scunner. Now much speculation has been made on who these legends could be and what they could offer. Well, Crypto to me sounds like he could be some kind of computer hacker. This guy like Blackout could have the ability to maybe disable other legends' abilities, we will see. Husaria, after a quick Google search, is named after the Polish Hussars, or Wing Hussars. These were one of the main types of cavalry in the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth between the 16th and 18th centuries. So although I doubt we will see horses or flight introduced, maybe a jetpack of some kind, maybe in fact that's Husaria we see within the Battle Pass trailer, who looks to have some kind of jetpack on their back. Maybe, just maybe, people. Jericho. This is interesting as many fans seem to think this guy is related to Mirage, maybe his brother, but I ain't sure. When I hear Jericho, I think of one or two things: the WWE legend Jericho or the Jericho missile. Operation Jericho was a low-level Second World War bombing raid on the 18th of February 1944. So with a name like Jericho, we could see a number of different things come. So we will have to wait and see, people. Nomad, so from where I'm from, I'm pretty sure it's basically another name for a gypsy-like person who travels from place to place. So maybe this is a character who maybe prefers to work alone? Would be weird, but hey. So Rampart, well, this basically means a protective wall or fort around a castle. Maybe another defensive-like character with the ability to drop out a wall of shield. Rosie, I have nothing to go on, could mean a variety of different things. And finally there's Scunner. Now this name, when I research, all I'm finding things associated with Scotland, and it's apparently Scottish for a strong aversion or dislike. So maybe a Scottish themed legend will come, bagpipes and kilts all the way, but we will see, people. And guys, that is it. That is all we know so far in regards to possible legends coming. Some interesting things covered for sure, and if anything else drops guys, I will have you covered right here on my channel as per usual. So I hope to see you again. But on that note guys, we have come to the end of the video. Tell me what you think about these legends I have covered today. If you enjoyed the video, leaving a like really does help out. If you are new around here and enjoy daily Apex Legend videos, be sure to subscribe. And if you never want to miss a video I upload, you can turn notifications on by hitting that bell button. But guys, thanks as always for stopping by, and hopefully I will see you on that next one.